Today I'm going to share with you about a small tool called the Nexiq BlueLink Mini, and this can be used to pull the fault codes and some other information out of your ECM. It's a pretty inexpensive tool and it works with a cell phone. It doesn't matter if it's an iPhone, which is what we've got here, or an Android phone, and this is actually a screen print from the phone starting from scratch. So first thing we're going to do is go to your App Store or Google Play Store and then type in first hyphen, click search, and it should find first link. And that's what you want to click on, and then the app's going to load, and that's what the app should look like. And it's a free app. It is not a pay app. It's free. And it will work with the Nexiq Mini and some other tools. Once you've got the app, you've got the Nexiq Mini plugged into the dash and the key on. You plug it into the green 9-pin, by the way. You go to your Bluetooth settings on your phone. On my phone, it works best if I turn that off and turn it back on. And then on the bottom of the Mini, there's a small button, and you push that, and that puts it into Discover mode. And there we are, BLM Mini. And I'm not sure what it'll name it on your phone. That's what it named it on mine. And you click on that bar, and in the perfect world, it'll sync and everything will be great. So let's see what happens. We should be pairing up here. Oh, and the world's not perfect. We didn't pair. So I'm going to click that again, and we're going to try it again and see if it'll pair. And there it is. It connected. So once we've got that done, we're done on a Bluetooth. We're going to go back and open the app up. And the app's got several sections. We're going to go on the bottom and click scan. As you can see there, it's scanning. And by the way, the ECM on this engine is only about 5 minutes old and doesn't have much data in it. In fact, we have to finish updating it. So the report you're going to see on here has a lot of NA or not availables. That's because there was no information. We had just replaced a failed ECM and just calibrated it. So we've got some choices. We can have faults, life trip, vehicle specs, parameters, and on the bottom reports. It's finishing generating the snapshot, and then I'm going to click on the report button there, and it's going to bring up some options on the phone, basically send to where's that report going. I'm going to choose mail. I'm going to send it to my fictitious technician so that he can call me and tell me what's wrong and what to do. And typically that's one of the things that I do at work is I get these reports and I call the drivers back and let them know what I think they should do. So here's some of the items that you can see in the parameter screen. Vehicle specs is engine make, the VIN, which we haven't even filled in yet. It's all zeros. Trip information, a lot of zeros here because the ECM's never seen a mile. And fault codes, we do have an active fault and we've got an inactive fault. And here's our SPN FMI numbers. And you can type those into Google if you're not sure what they mean. And it'll give you an idea, or you can call a shop and let them know what you've got. On your settings screen for the app, it's got an auto reconnect that's on by default. The thing I like about the Mini is it runs off of a cell phone, Android or iOS. You can use it on a tablet as well, a little bigger screen on the app. When we use it, go to a laptop with full-fledged software, we use the Link 2, which I'll talk about in a future video. I'll also talk about how to set that up. With the Mini, there's no firmware that you have to update. There's no drivers you install. The app does everything. You just got to get it connected to the Bluetooth, and you're ready to rock and roll. Thanks for joining me on Engine Shop Joe.